Okay, let's get back to working on this old bird here. We've replaced the switch earlier this week, and now we're going to replace the ignition switch. Let me get the key. Because this is what happens. Start it up. So it's stubborn. All you gotta do is just touch this thing and it dies. And it's hard to start. You gotta start it and let off real easy. So my suspicion is the ignition switch is bad. Let it warm up in here. So we take this shroud off of the column. Oh, I should have brought my power screwdriver. It doesn't like to run. We'll just not let it run. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There's one. There's 4 of these screws. So we'll get back with you after we get them out. Okay. One of the tricks is to pull this little cover off right here that's next to the steering wheel. Tilt the column down and straight. Pull this out. And it gives you some more room. Typically you gotta spread this and pull it out. And it flopped out. Alright, now this is like a clamshell type thing. So the bottom side comes off. It just, you get all the screws out. Oh, there's one more screw. Not 4 screws, 5 screws. Let me remove that. Okay. And I think it's out. Yep. So now we pull this half off. Let's tilt the column down so we can get to it. And there's a little tab up in there. You just gotta pull it and get it out of there. It gets stuck amongst all the features that are inside the column there. Tilt the column back up, and the wheel, I mean, and there you go. You expose all the stuff. Now, that is what appears to be an original switch. So we've got to have the appropriate security nuts. I mean, the security torques to remove that. But first, let's take our new switch. Well, let me get the box open. There we go. There we go. I'll give it a quick comparison. Yeah, pretty much it looks like it. Standard Part number US 98. So I gotta find the right torch bit for that. Wow, it's hard to believe that's the original switch in here, but it is. It is. Okay, I found a bit, but the hole in the center that fits that little pin, it's not quite big enough. So I'm just gonna tap it in. Until it goes. Slide the socket over it. Take the ratchet and loosen it right up. Looks like the ratchet's stuck. Nice. Yeah, it's coming loose. What the heck? Always something. Anyway, I can loosen it. I'm going to take this nut out of here. How about that? Too bad the stinking ratchet is stuck. Slows things down so much. Alright, let's pull this out if we can. May have to get some pliers. Alright, we'll have to do this one now. And yep, I have to drive it on there too. Have that screw out. Now that one's out. You just pull the switch down and take a peek at it here. Spin it around. Determine how it unsnaps. There's a snap here, and there's a snap there. So we gotta go get a flat screwdriver and maybe a pick to get in here and pry. You see these holes right here and over here by my thumb. Get a pick in there and pry it up, and then it'll snap right off. It's very difficult to do this one-handed. I may not be able to. But my intention is to get inside here and kind of work this a little bit to see if it'll just pop right up. So I'm gonna have to hold this with one hand and pry with the other. It came off really, really easily. Just popped right off. And that is my suspicion, because this mechanism has almost no slack in it. So we'll take the new one and we'll see, it comes with this this clip to keep it in the center position. So we'll take this clip off. It just holds the mechanism together. We'll snap it together. Snap it on here. Got to get it right. And snap it on. And be sure the pin is in the slot right here. Don't pinch any of your wires. Pin went right in there, and now we just reinstall the screws. Alright, got that one started anyway. That one looks pretty good. Let's see if we can get it to thread. Very short threads. Short-headed screw. Let's loosen this one up just a bit. There we go, it wiggled some. This one has a slot, so you don't want to tighten that down first. You want to tighten this one down first. Or at least start it first, and then you can tighten them both down. Since it's being stubborn, we're going to have to tighten this one first, and then pull a torch bit out. There we go. Let's see if it'll go in there. Whoops. That's funny. Let it go. Alright, we need to tighten these down. And then we'll be done. Alright. Now, let's get the key. See if it improved its situation. This thing here. I think all the spark plug wires are damp from the rain. There it goes. Now see, we can wiggle this and it doesn't die any longer. So you actually turn it off. Alright. Put the covers back on it and be done with it. Put this down. Get the top cover. You can usually tell which one it is because it's the dusty one. Jab it, back it out in the hole. They typically don't like to go very easily, but there it is. Position it around the lock like that. Sorry about the camera. Now, tilt the column back up. Get the bottom half. Where'd it go? It's in the floor. Position it in place. Some snaps. There we go. That's going to stay together. Get one of these long screws and put all the screws back in the 5 holes. Now that we know there's 5 holes, and we'll be done. Okay, we got the shroud back on the column. We can wiggle this down and it doesn't die. And where else? Where's that piece? Here it is, this little collar. Put this on. Remember we had the column about in the middle? Yep. And you spread this out and install it like so over here and into that little yellow clip right here. Alright. Now let's take this piece, put it in the clip, take this piece and put it in the clip and kind of just push on it a little bit. It should go right in there. There it went. Clipped. Alright. And that's how you replace the ignition switch on a 88 Thunderbird and a few others with this style of collar and cover and column and whatever. So there we go. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. You have to push this button in to get the key to come out. Yep. Have a great day. Appreciate you watching my videos. Really, really do.